Woo! That's a big old sneeze before I push the record button, but now that we're back at it, this is your boy Van with another tip of the cap for y'all right here. And this one's a pretty good timing because technically regular season baseball started with the Mariners being the Oakland Athletics over in Japan. So those two games over there, oddly enough, those are regular season games, so they count towards the regular season, which I find kind of surprising because once they come back to America, I think both teams have like a couple more spring training games at their homes facilities before, next week when the real regular season starts on the Thursday. And I know this year the Mariners are opening the regular season versus the Boston Red Sox, who won the World Championship. So that's going to be a doozy. Considering there's a lot of Boston fans in the area, oddly enough, or like just generally speaking, there's a lot around the country. But with the hat, got this one at the beginning of the year, I believe, for like last month. So recently, essentially, it's a Seattle Mariners two-tone cap. I was pleasantly surprised that it is U.S. made, although it has imported materials. So, I mean, they got fabric from China or whatever, but it was made in the USA and probably in the Derby factory. Fortunately, it's going to get shut down. Hopefully, never. Hopefully, it gets resolved. But I mean, I think it was supposed to be at the beginning of March, but I think it got extended until the end of the month. But I don't know. I haven't heard much since the announcement. So we'll see how it all plays out. I know it's like union stuff and legalities or whatnot. But we got this hat from Hat Club. And it's not, and then like the nice little twist is it's essentially a Ichiro homage, I guess. So it's like it has Ichiro and katakana. It has a Japanese flag. It is essentially just a regular on-field cap, but it's not an on-field cap. It has a merchandise, probably because of that stitching there. But it's not really a patch, so actually it is a patch, but I mean it's stitched on, it's embroidered, so I mean it's cool. It's not like the plasticky feel, and it's kind of a nice little twist. Yeah, Ichiro's technically on the team right now. He is playing. He is kind of more like a utility player in a sense, even though he's 45 years old. So like as like an average human being, he is still balling at an elite level, but obviously he's old, so he's not doing what he once did years ago when he was first with the Mariners back in 01. So yeah, this is kind of a nice little twist to him. I don't think though they might actually retire his jersey because before Ichiro it was Randy Johnson that wore number 51, and I like Randy Johnson, but he obviously had success with other teams after he got traded, so it wasn't like he asked to get traded. So, I mean, Randy Johnson, he was in the era where, I actually became a baseball fan and a Mariners fan because, like, it was those mid-90s teams that, like, those were exciting teams to watch, even if they didn't do quite as well. And, like, yeah, they did pretty good. I mean, they had, like, winning records every year. It was just fun to watch those teams from the mid-90s to the early 2000s, even after getting rid of like Griffey and Randy Johnson. A-Rod left too, so it was still fun to watch. But since like 04 really, it's just like, I don't know, maybe like 04 really is when like they started sucking, and they had a couple of years where they had teaser seasons, but I don't know. So hopefully I can deal with like 3-4 years of sucking, and then they have like good success like the Astros did like in the early 2010s really. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, shout out to dudes at Hat Club. There's a store I go to from time to time when I'm in the area. Always good times there, even though it's a smaller store, but I always find good stuff. And know a couple people that do their digital stuff, but tip of the cap to y'all. Tip of the cap to Ichiro. Mariners play early morning tomorrow morning, so it's a little later, I think. This is no, it might be Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, they play at like 2:30 in the morning. So never mind. I'll probably just wake up and find out how they do over there for game 2. But I don't even. I forget how they say the dude's name. But like the rookie pitcher, he's supposed to be starting over there. So and Ichiro's supposed to play a little bit too, because like kind of his Japanese farewell tour, even though it should have happened years ago. But anyways, this is your boy Van, and we'll be back with another tip of the cap for y'all real soon. Holla at your boy. Till then, peace. We out.